and welcome back. I hope all is going well. Today we will move on to my bench build part 2. I'll try to get it all in this episode, but we'll see how it goes. I'll go over mounting, moving, storage of various equipment pieces, and so on. So let's get started. Don't know where to start, so we'll start in the left-hand corner. Let me tell you one thing though first, is magnets are my friend. I got this little bracket with the magnets in it. All the shit I just stick up here. That is really helpful. So I got a shelf over here. You know, I have pieces of board laying around, whatever. I'm gonna throw them up if I got room. So I keep my Dandy Trickler here and my RCBS Uniflow. I just have one screw screwed into here, so I can just put it up here and put it on that slot and it's good. Then, you know, you got your tapes, your junk, you know, signs like this. You can't see that, I don't know, maybe. And then on top of my bench, I got this off of a job somewhere. It's a 12 by 12 by, I don't know, 3/4 inch quartz tile or something, but it makes a good base for my scale, my Sartorius GD503. I keep it over there and I keep it plugged in. So I don't have to wait for it to warm up every time I want to throw powder. It's warmed up, I just leave it plugged in. I've got a surge protection circuit on the electrical. I mean, why wouldn't I? That's what I do for a living. Then of course you saw this bin bracket. This keeps all my stuff where I need it. That's what I like to have. So, you know, I got a bin here with this bowl in it, okay? That's all my stuff for loading power. My measuring cup, my funnel, all the stuff I need for that. Then I always use bowls. In these stainless steel bowls, I got a set of them, 4. I wouldn't call them stainless steel. They're Amazon stainless steel, you know what I'm saying? But I use these to keep up my brass in and everything. These are really nice. They're right there. Then for when I'm doing sizing, here's my bowl for sizing. This is for pouring powder. I got this off of Amazon too. I think it's an 8-inch, I don't know, Amazon stainless steel. Then I got this one. This is for Neolubing my necks. With the foam Q-tips, you know, this, the Neolube, a rag. The thing I made to put my Neolube in so I don't spill it. So that's all up here. And then there's this one for the sizing. Here's my Imperial wax, some gloves, and then some gloves for wiping the wax off. So it's all right there. All I have to do is grab a bin and it's got the appropriate things in it for what I'm doing. Then down here, of course, here's my friend again, magnets everywhere. Now we'll move over to the left. Again, as I say, there's my magnets. Even my flashlight has a magnet on it. I keep my calipers here on a magnet. These are my little things for when I'm Neolubing the necks to put the brass down into. Here's my double alpha primer loader. Primer tube goes in here. Here's my loading blocks, some there, some here, different kinds, rags, magnetic bowl. I like magnets. And then here, you'll see this thing I created again with Unistrut. It slides along 2 pieces of Unistrut. This is my camera gantry for when I'm doing overhead shots. And then I put a white background up here that I can roll down because I don't, you know, when I'm showing something, I don't want the background so busy, and you can see it clearer when I have that white background down. And now we're over here into the right-hand corner. Same shit, I got plugs all over. This is a wireless extender because my router is way upstairs. So I brought that down here and it kind of helps me stay connected. I don't know, I just don't believe in wireless. I like to have everything wired. So I got another shelf here for all my USB power and camera stuff and this and that. I've got a little pegboard here. Just stuff that I'll need. Here's my power for my amp press when I'm seating bullets. Let's see, what else can I show? So here I've got another pegboard, and right here is where I set up my press. So I've got a little die thing here, which is made by Inline Fabrication, and I'm gonna go over all of that. So this here, is this coming in the camera? Yeah. This is to pull up my background up and down. That white background I was showing you. It's a pretty cool setup. They make it for photographers, and I used to be into photography for years. That was my passion. So I sold all that stuff because gun stuff became more important. So I'm not doing that anymore. So I know I have gone over this in a lot of my other videos, but there are like 3 of my top brands which I know I couldn't do anything the way that I do without, and one of them is Short Action Customs, another one of them is Total Vice, and the other one is Inline Fabrication. So let's start with Total Vice. This is Total Vice. Okay, this is American steel, made in the USA and designed in the USA. And it is the most ingenious vice system I have ever seen. Not just for gunsmithing. If you go to their website, totalvice.com, you'll see they have a plethora of vices and arms and extensions and this and that for all types of things. Woodworkers, artists, guitar shops to hold guitars, things to hold your bow when you're working on your bow. They have a ton of stuff. This right here is called the Speed Track locking system. I have 2 of these, one on each bench. And it's for a hollow tube, which all this stuff has a hollow tube and it's all the same size. This here is called the crossover vise. I'm going to show you how this stuff works in a minute. This here is the PBS base station. It's made for clamping on wherever you want. Say you don't have something set up somewhere, it's a temporary thing, you can clamp it wherever you want and then use all their stuff. And this gray thing under here, that's the base station support. You can screw it on the wall. You're going to see what I did with these. But say you're done with something and you want to put another one in. You just take it out, put it in this base station, put your other one in. And this here is the Sportsman's Gun Vise number 5. Now since I've got this, they've made some new models, and boy, I wish I had the new one, but I don't really need it. So this works great. Now this here, this Speed Track locking station, they make a Speed Track which goes on the front of your bench. It's like metal and it folds over and it's got this track welded to it. And I was going to get that, and I was looking at it and going, my, that sure does look like standard Unistrut, and it is. So this is standard 7/8 inch slotted Unistrut. This is in other videos, but for people who haven't seen this, so I screwed it into the front of my bench. You got to countersink the screws. You got to make sure you got countersink screws. And I put it every other slot. So that's solid on there. And then this, you can just take it and slide it up and down to wherever you want to use it. It's fantastic. So let's get to the crossover vise. Again, they all slide down. They're all interchangeable. You just lock it in and it's there. It's solid. This, you can slide however you want. I got this, there's a safety pin in here. If I want to bring it all the way down there, I just leave the safety pin in because I usually don't use it that way unless I'm going to be working on my rifle and I want my rifle vertical. I'll take this all the way down. And then this is the Sportsman number 5 vise. There are 3 adjustment knobs on this. So you take this in, lock it down with this one. And what's nice about this is this front plate can be angled with this one down here. So if your stock is not, you know, perfectly square or whatever, and then you just tighten it in. So say I'm done with that. That's what this little stand is for. The base station support. I can put that over there and put another thing in here. This is really ingenious. It's a bit pricey, but you can do as I did when I was first starting out. I bought some vices and they were not up to, I don't know, anyone's standards. I probably went through 2 before I finally found this, and I got this and it just changed my mind completely. I actually told F-Class John about this stuff, and now he raves about it and he uses it. It's just fantastic. So now let's get on to some of the next stuff. I'll show you how I store this later. I'll show you what's called my wall of storage. But wait, there's more. Now, Total Vise also makes plates, okay? Now, what they did in conjunction with Inline Fab, I don't know if they work together on all this, but they also made a plate that is made for inline fabrication mounts to go into. And they make a gun vise plate. As you see, I've got my Short Action Customs barrel vise on here, and this just goes in. Okay, put it wherever you want. Here is my Henderson trimmer. Okay, so I got I got an inline fabrication plate for that. And I use, whoop, there goes the bench. And I use one of Total Vice's plates that is made for inline fabrication with the tube. And that goes down in here. Using another plate that is made by Total Vise for inline fabrication, I made this myself. I drilled it, the holes and everything for this, for my brass processing. But that goes in there. Then I have a little vise. I usually use this one over by my gun stuff, but the reason I have this little vise, which also goes in one of those Total Vise inline fabrication plates, is because, I also have this one for heavier duty crap. This is a heavy vise, and I don't feel like lifting it around all the time, and if I can get away with using that little one, I do. So, and this one is mounted on what they call their vise plate. It's got holes already in it notches where you just bolt your vise onto. They have something for everything, and if they don't, Howard over at Total Vise, if you give him a call, maybe show him a drawing or something, he'll make something for you. Okay? So this is not just a cookie cutter operation. This is a family-owned business that is interested in helping its customers, and they will do it. So you can see all the stuff I can put on here and use and sliding down where I want it and everything. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification for all new episodes. Thank you for watching.